Long ago, in a time shrouded by the mists of history, there was a land of breathtaking beauty and bountiful harvests. It was ruled by the wise and sagacious Queen Bana, who was beloved by her people for her fairness and wisdom. Under her guidance, the kingdom flourished, and her subjects reveled in the peace and prosperity she brought to the land. Queen Bana was renowned not only for her leadership, but also for her potent magical abilities. She was a powerful sorceress, capable of binding the elements to her will. Bana's people believed her magic was the source of the realm's good fortune, and they revered her for it. One fateful day, a shepherd tending his flock on the outskirts of the kingdom spotted a monstrous storm brewing on the horizon. The dark clouds swirled ominously, and the air crackled with electricity. Clearly, this was no ordinary tempest. Something sinister and malevolent was lurking within its depths. As the storm drew closer, panic began to spread among the people of the land. They turned to their sovereign for guidance, and Queen Bana, ever vigilant, immediately recognized the danger the storm posed. She knew the storm carried with it a dark power that threatened to devastate the land and its people. Wasting no time, Queen Bana summoned her most trusted advisors to her side. Together, they devised a plan to protect the kingdom from the storm's wrath. The queen would use her unparalleled magical prowess to conjure an unyielding barrier around the kingdom. This shield would keep the tempest at bay and prevent the dark force within it from wreaking havoc upon the land. Queen Bana toiled tirelessly for days, her body and spirit pushed to their very limits. In a mighty display of arcane might, she called upon the powers of the earth and sky to shape the land around the kingdom. The world shook and the seas roared as a crescent bay was formed, a mighty barrier that would forever protect her people from the tempest's fury. The storm raged against the barrier, its winds howling and lightning flashing like the wrath of a vengeful deity. But the queen's enchantment held firm. The people watched in awe as the storm pounded upon the shield, but not a single raindrop or gust of wind breached the magical wall their queen had erected. As the last of the tempest's fury was spent, it became clear that the monumental effort required to create the barrier had taken a terrible toll on Queen Bana. Her body was frail, and her spirit was all but spent. Yet she knew she must make a final sacrifice to protect the enchantment. With her final breath, Queen Bana fused her spirit with the land, becoming one with the barrier she had created. Her soul would forever watch over the kingdom, safeguarding it from harm and ensuring the enchantment never faltered. The people mourned the loss of their beloved queen, but they knew that her spirit lived on in the crescent-shaped bay, an eternal guardian of the realm. In tribute to their cherished queen and her ultimate sacrifice, the people renamed their land Banrowe, an enduring homage to Queen Bana and her selfless act of love for her subjects. Her name would live on through the ages, whispered by the winds that blew across the crescent bay, and sung by the waves that lapped upon its shores.